time. Tonight's another story, and tonight it's Pete the Cat. Oh my gosh, we love Pete the Cat, and it's backed by popular demand. And this book, he's going to be a firefighter. Wow. Thanks so much for being here. Hola, comunidad de Greenfield. Soy Superintendent Galvan, leyendo una historia que se llama Pedro el Gato, y este es cuando Pedro es un bombero. So, a ver lo que va a pasar con este gato. Let's see what happens. We're going on a class field trip today, says Principal Nancy. She leads the class to the bright yellow bus and everyone climbs on board. I wonder where we're going, asks Pete. They are going to visit the firehouse today. The bus parks next to the bright red firehouse. Pete and his classmates are excited. The firehouse is huge. It's so big it can hold 2 long fire trucks and all the firefighters' equipment. The firefighters show the kids around. They give everyone a turn to ring the old brass fire bell outside the firehouse. Then, all the kids take turns sliding down the firefighter pole. Whee! Callie yells as she glides down. The firefighters allow the kids to try on their gear. Firefighters wear a lot of equipment. First, Pete puts on the heavy black overalls, and then he steps into the tall black boots. A firefighter helps Pete put on the heavy yellow jacket. Finally, they place a hard black helmet on Pete's head. All this gear is very heavy. Pete can barely move. The firefighters allow the kids to explore one of the fire trucks. Callie sits in the driver's seat and she presses the horn. It's so loud that all the kids cover their ears. Then Pete turns on the sirens and the lights, and the sirens blare. The lights flash red and yellow. Suddenly, a loud bell rings and the firefighters say, "Uh-oh, that's the fire alarm. There's a real fire in town." The firefighters scramble into their gear quickly, and Pete puts on his gear too. They all climb aboard the fire truck and turn on the siren and the lights. Firefighter Pete and the firefighters are on their way. Almost forgot Pete's been here with us the whole time. Woo-wee! The fire engine races through town and the lights flash around and round. A firefighter presses the horn and all the other cars move out of the way. There's the fire. It's hot, it's big, and it's loud, but the firefighters know exactly what to do. They work together as a team to connect the fire truck to the fire hydrant. The firefighters also attach a long, heavy hose to that truck. The water gushes out first. Several firefighters have to hold the hose to control it. Pete helps direct the hose as they spray the fire and the water. Suddenly, Pete hears yelling from the roof. Uh-oh, someone's there. Uh-oh, it's Grumpy Toad. He needs to be rescued. The firefighters raise a long ladder from the truck. Crank, crank, crank. The ladder goes up and down. Firefighter Pete and another firefighter help Grumpy Toad get down. The firefighters drive back to the firehouse. They take off all their gear. They pat Pete on the back and they tell him, "Good job, Pete. Firefighter Pete helped save the day." And that's our story for tonight. So thanks so much for joining me. I might read you another Pete the Cat story again soon because he is so silly, isn't he? Thanks so much for joining me here tonight, boys and girls. I am Superintendent Galvan, sending a great big bear hug from our family to yours.